Coach Miller, Coach Van Dorn, and Coach Jacobs. I didn't have any of y'all, but I know with all your great support, I could do anything I put my mind to, and I just want to thank you, especially throughout this season. It was a struggle, but you never gave up on us, so thank you for that. Coach Dunn, you gave me a shot my freshman year when I didn't think JV Red was in my sights at all, and that just gave me so much more confidence than I already had, and I can't thank you enough for that. You've taught me to set my goals way higher so I can achieve more. Coach Crone, thank you for giving me a second chance at volleyball after my injury. I didn't think I'd be coming back, and it just shows that with a lot of hard work and a lot of inspiration that you can achieve anything, so thank you. To my parents, Mom and Dad, every year, every senior says thank you for driving me here, thank you for paying for volleyball, thank you for just everything. And it's just so much more than that. You kept me happy during my dark days, and you kept me focused on what I love and not to slip and fall and lose sight of everything that's important to me, and I can't express how appreciative I am of that. Like this year, we've grown so much closer, and you've taught me how to be a strong, independent woman, and I know at college I'll be thinking of you a lot, and when I come back I'll be super excited to see you, but I just want to thank you for all the life lessons you taught me. Dad, we're like two peas in a pod, we're the exact same person, and sometimes it's kind of annoying because we're both stubborn, but I've always been your little girl, and I'll always be your little girl, and thank you for letting me grow up and guiding me and just being my #1 supporter, even if you can't come to my games because you're at work. It just means so much to me, so thank you. To my teammates, these 6 seniors, coming in my freshman year, I didn't think I'd be super close with them, but we're like the best of friends now, and I know I can trust them with anything. I can come to them with anything, and I'm so grateful and so blessed to have everyone here with me. It's a journey with my best friends, basically.
To the coaches, thank you guys for being like my second family because I'm with you guys so much, and thank you to Coach Miller for really starting off my Marcus volleyball career. It was so much fun. I had a blast, and thank you for letting me play DS, setter, and outside hitter. Really just let me pick what I felt like playing. And I won't forget, after our first preseason game against Arlington, I came off the court to give high fives on the bench, and you grabbed my hands and you're like, I'm so proud of you, and like I can't even explain how special that was to me, so I just want to say thank you. And T. Dunn, thanks setter coach for always being there and never kicking me out of the gym. And in this locker room, that one day that I said hi to you in a not as happy way, I guess, and you knew something was wrong, so you came in here and you talked to me, and I was having like a really hard time, and you shared so much. Like, I'll never forget what you said and all the support you gave me, and like that was really special, so thank you. To my mom and dad, thank you for everything, and even though both of you, your jobs took you to the other side of the world every week, somehow you managed to come back and watch me play every Tuesday and Friday, and that means so much to me. And it's really hitting me that I'm really gonna miss you guys a lot. You guys are my best friends, and it just being like us three as our own little family for the past 4 years has been really nice. And please don't sell our house. I really like our house. And I love you guys. I really just can't say thank you enough.
I thank my parents just for paying for club, and even in 7th grade when I made the C team. Shout out to my middle school coaches moving me down, but it's fine.
You got me now.
You guys always just paid the crazy amounts of money and flew across the country for our tournaments. Mom, you're always there just to be positive, and I know I can look in the stands and just have fun. Like, see you and moms having fun and laughing. And Dad, you're always there just to help me out when I'm struggling and coach me. But thank you.
Thank you all for supporting and believing me these past 4 years. Coach Miller, you always have my back, especially this one time this year, and you wrote me that really nice card. That really uplifted me, and you've always been there for me, so thank you so much. Coach Dunn, Coach V, and Coach Jacobs, even though I never had any of you as a coach, you always put so much love and support into this program, and for that I'm forever grateful. Coach Crone, thank you for giving me a shot on varsity my sophomore year. You put so much belief into me, and that really built me up as a player and a person. You taught me so many life lessons both on and off the court, and I'm really appreciative of that. To my parents, thank you both for always being my #1 fans. My freshman year when I made freshman silver at first, I was a little bummed because all my really close friends had made red, and you guys told me, you know what, go back and work your hardest and prove them all wrong. And when I got pulled up to freshman red because they pulled another girl up to JV, that just showed me that wow, I have a shot here. And you have both taught me so much about hard work and effort. And when I made varsity my sophomore year, you were both so supportive of me and had always had my back. Mom, you're my best friend. Mom, thank you for always pushing me to reach my full potential. You're always there for me to vent after a hard loss and celebrate after a great win. You're one of my best friends. I'm really going to miss you next year. Dad, thank you for teaching me at such a young age to love the competition and love sports. You've always been there to help me out when I'm struggling, and you're always at all my games. You drove me to so many club practices, and I'm really grateful for both of you, and I'm going to miss you a lot next year.
First thing I want to say is I really want to thank all of the other seniors who have been by my side these past 4 years in this program. You know, being a freshman on Freshman Red, you never think that you're going to end up on varsity, playing in this huge arena, everyone watching you, and being able to do it with these girls has just been amazing. They've been so supportive, and I wouldn't change it for the world. And the friendships that we've made have really, they're just going to last a lifetime, and I love them so much. To all the coaches, I just want to say thank you so much. Y'all put in so much time, and I know sometimes we don't appreciate you coming into morning practice and we're really tired, and you have to drive so far and come into morning practice too, and we're so thankful for you putting in your extra time and hard work into us, and not only teaching us volleyball skills but life lessons is something that I will really value for the rest of my life. To Coach Miller, I just want to say thank you so much for being such a positive influence in my life since freshman year, and always being there to support me and being an uplifting and happy person. Freshman year was so much fun. We always played fun games that I feel like that team just helped me really appreciate my love for volleyball, and it started my high school career awesome. Coach Dunn, I just want to say thank you so much for always being there for not just me but the whole entire varsity team. I know we all think of you as someone who we can go to with anything, no matter what, you're always there. So thank you so much. Coach Jacobs, I had you in team leadership, and I just want to say thank you for, being such a great influence on all of us here and teaching us great lessons that we're going to carry over with us in life that'll help us be successful. Coach Crone, thank you for the past 2 years on varsity. They have been so much fun. To Coach Crone, these past years in varsity have been so amazing, and I feel like they've just made my high school career so much more fun and exciting, and being able to come into volleyball and have somewhere to really just get rid of the school troubles and just, be myself, and allowing us to really bond together. And thanks for supporting us and never giving up on us this season. To my parents, I just want to say thank you so much for always being my biggest fan and always being my biggest supporter. I don't think I'd be where I am today without you, paying for numerous years of club volleyball and driving me everywhere and going to. Parents, thank you. I know I don't thank you enough. I really don't. Sometimes I don't come off very appreciative, but I really do appreciate you for everything you do, and next year. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Always doing my laundry for me late at night when I need spandex or knee pads washed, and I come downstairs at midnight. And you always stay up really late, and you sacrifice so much for me, and I just really appreciate it. And I love you guys. To my dad, thanks for coming to every game, and I know I can always look up at the stands and see you sitting there, and I just really appreciate that, and it gets me through a lot to see you up there. And my mom, thanks for always believing in me no matter what, and like telling me that I can do it, and you never ever you never doubted me and always believed that I could be amazing. Yeah, thank you. In 2012, I tried out in that gym with the rest of these girls, and I did not make a team, and I thought my life was over. I thought volleyball was over for me, and the coaches came to me and asked me to be a manager, and that was the best decision I ever made in high school. I got put on varsity my freshman year, and I've been there ever since. And I just love the connections I made each year with each girl, and it's just a blessing to have all these sisters I have in my life. Coach Miller, I love your sparky attitude, and Coach Van Doren, you always look great, and I hope that I trained y'all's managers very well, and I hope y'all had a great season. Coach Jacobs, I had you in team leadership, and thank you so much for everything you've ever done for me. You've always been the person I needed to talk to when I was upset, and I can't thank you enough. Coach Dunn, I've had an amazing time on the bench with you. Our little side comments and jokes, it's just been great. Roan, your first or my first, we both started at the same time on varsity, and it just made everything much more memorable, and thank you so much. Dad, thank you so much for supporting me through being a manager, and I know a lot of times I come home and complain and I get tired of doing this, and y'all keep telling me to keep continuing at what I do, and thank you for just supporting me. Papa, thank you for coming and picking me up homecoming at McKinney Boyd and taking me home. That meant a lot to me, actually. And Nana, thank you for coming to the games. It just means so much more. Gentry, thank you for coming to the games, and I get to throw my ball to you, which I know means so much to you, and I'm gonna miss you so much. College is gonna be so hard without you.
First, I just want to give a shout out to the 6 seniors going through this important time with me. They might be completely different than who I thought would be here, but I wouldn't want it any other way, and I'm super grateful. To the coaches, I absolutely love you all, and I want to thank you for the support and the belief and always keeping us in check. Mom and Dad, I just want to thank you so much for being my biggest supporters as well as my biggest critics. And Mom, I just want to thank you for that hot breakfast that always starts my day right. You guys are my biggest supporters as well as my biggest critics. Together we are great, and I'm sure it won't change that much when I'm in Colorado. Maybe Rhett will even follow me there. Mom, I want to thank you for always making me that hot breakfast that starts my day right, and for teaching me how to be that strong woman who knows what's right and what's wrong. Dad, I want to thank you so much for always telling me to be great, because it really makes me want to strive and be great and reach my goals and beyond. So through this entire recruiting process, we've started in Florida, we went to South Carolina, we went to Colorado, we went to California, we went to coast, looking for my future home, and you guys fully supported me in that. You wanted me to be my greatest and be happy where I want to go, and that means so much to me. Thank you so much. And now that I've found my home in Colorado, I hope you guys can come visit me and watch me play all the time, because I know that you guys love that just as much as I love it. I love you guys so much.
That's good. Yeah,
Oh,
teammates.
teammates.
Okay,
Teammates now.
so Hannah.
You work so hard. It is awesome. Like in practice, I can just look at you and you just like, I thought you're a beast.
You're so supportive, like, no matter what.
Yeah, you just
Always
make me
have-
laugh on the bench.
Always have something to say, and it's so, like, you just are so helpful to this team, and we definitely would not be the same. Like, you're always there to support all of us, and we love
And
you.
your time is to come.
Yes.
Kelly, you always work really hard, and I know you want to win, and I appreciate that drive you always have.
Kelly, you have a lot of potential in you, and every coach and all of us can see it, and you know, it it shows a lot that you're working so hard to become such a great player.
I'm just lucky to have had you for the past 3 years, and I'm excited to see where you'll go.
Yeah, can't wait to see that.
Kenna, I
She's
drive you
so
to,
cute.
yeah, you're the
Oh my
sophomore.
God.
I drive you to and from Dalton Athlete, and those car rides are full of throwback music and making me laugh, and I just can't thank you enough for always being like there to brighten up my day.
You know what? You're lucky that you always make it just in time. Just in time.
Alright, the last second.
Oh my god.
You're really funny and you're really sweet. You make me laugh during practice.
And you always like, if she just puts you in there, she'll just call you up and
You're ready
step
to go.
up. So
Yeah.
You're ready to
you're
go.
always ready to go and hold it.
I was gonna say, like, the freshman advice. So just so you know, like, I know coming in as a freshman, your seniors, you're not that close, but just know they've been in the position you've been, and they've gone through everything you've gone through, had those teachers you had that tough class you had, so they can talk to you about anything. They've experienced life, and you know they hold a lot of answers to your questions that you may have in the future, and that no one is unapproachable. I know all the future seniors you're gonna have, and I can put 100% faith in them that they're gonna be there for you. They're the most caring.
My freshman underclassmen advice is to just tell us if you lose something. We will not be mad at you. Just tell me if you lose a shirt or something. And I'm sorry I don't have sizes to fit you. Some of those clothes have been there since who knows how long. And
It's
shout out
not
to the
her.
mom.
Don't blame her.
It's not my fault that you got an extra large shorts. I know you're not an extra large. I promise. And shout out to the moms for buying good smelling detergent.